Really, Ares? Okay, I was like, come on, Ares.
Now, Ares, you're sending me back.
Diana, your friends will survive this skirmish. If you truly wish to help them, you'll heed me.
Talk, and be quick about it.
We need to get the transporter out. If it's damaged, she'll never get back home. Understood.
I know of Superman's plan. This is not news.
But do you know how he intends to execute his plan?
Not yet. If you hadn't brought me here.
Oh.
Aphrodite.
Shocking, isn't it? The great Amazon army preparing to subjugate an entire continent.
I can't... How could she?
If only someone were able to stop her.
Why would you have me do that? The conflict will re-energize your magic.
In the short term, if Superman consolidates his rule, the conflict which fuels my powers will cease permanently.
Oh, that makes sense.
I would thank you, Ares. But that would imply you've done something selfless.
Oh, no need. The enemy of my enemy...
We are never friends. Our interests align. Temporarily. I need...
Oh, Raven.
You've been discovered. I'll leave you to your work.
Ares aids the insurgents. As a strategist, he's no Athena.
Your look betrays your loyalties, Raven. You're Trigon's servant, not Superman's.
I serve both. Superman's victory will hasten my father's return. And all shall bow before him.
That's a Raven! Oh my. Ow. Alright, you know what? You need a timeout, dear. Ow! She packs a punch. Alright, Raven. Nice.
Thought you were a warrior.
Now I unleash hell!
Ow. Yeah, she's tough. Raven's tough. I'll give her that.
Misguided fool.
Feel Trigon's might! I will amplify your pain.
I'd expect better from a woman.
Nice. Ow. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's rough. Oh. Let's try that again.
And
Oh.
all shall bow before him.
Ooh. Oh, why?
Thought you were a
Nice. Nice. Here we go. Ow. These guys are getting tougher. Alright, now we're getting serious. Nope, not this time, Toots.
Don't count on your father's return, Raven. Haste, my sisters! We cast off within the hour! Take that to the Athena. Sloop 51.
Here we go.
After drop-off, meet at the South Pier. Mora's team needs help with an intership weapons transfer. Move! Diana!
Oh.
Your army will stand down. They will not abet Superman's madness. You hold no sway here, Pretender. I am in command. You stain Amazon honor. We are to temper man's aggression, not enable it. After Metropolis, Superman showed me the truth. Man's aggression cannot be tempered, only quelled. Slaughter the innocent? As Zeus fooled Hippolyta, Superman beguiles you. Your world's Amazons must be weak-willed if you are their queen. Ah!
Ooh. Oh man, Wonder Woman versus Wonder Woman.
We are to give service. Help the innocent. Save the lives of friend and foe.
I don't think she's
That
listening.
is our way. You lecture me on the meaning of being Amazon? I don't seek to lecture. I seek to depose.
Uh-oh. Got her, Diana. I mean, my Diana, not their Diana. Oh my goodness. Block this, Toots. There we are.
Go home, weakling.
I love that one. Wow.
You wish Amazons to be weak. There's strength in discretion. Thought you were a warrior.
Nice.
You're no warrior.
Oh, yeah? Says who? Ooh.
To the death.
Oh my. Nice. Woo! Oh, that was so close.
Now to rebuild what you've destroyed. Hold, my sisters, hold! While I am not of this world, I am Amazon. And I tell you now, this path is folly. We are to unite the world's people, lessen man's rages, overcome them with compassion and love.
She is Sailor
She has
Moon.
enabled one man to inflict his rage on an entire planet. Let him be consumed by his darkest passions, rather than extricate him from despair. Sisters, let us return to the right side of history. Let us enter battle, but as humankind's protector, not its destroyer. We are Amazons. We are here to save mankind.
Or in the name of the moon, I will punish you. Yeah, Superman's gone nuts. Superman's gone crazy.
It gets worse by
Adam.
the minute. We have to get Once I'm finished, you're all going home. You know, I get it. Like you, I've planned for the day when Superman might lose control. But without help, you'll die. And the insurgency along with you. Then maybe that's my fate. We don't believe in fate.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Ooh. I can't tell whose is who.
This is my world. My fight. You made it ours when you brought us here.
Oh boy. Good lord. Wow. Yeah, now things are getting a lot harder. Ow. There we are.
Don't get up.
I've forgotten all my training. I was like, where's my batarangs? Oh, ow. Come on. Ow. Ow. It's getting harder.
You made it ours when you brought us here.
Come on, Bruce. Give me a break. Give me some slack. I love this soundtrack though. Come on. That's right, that's right. Ooh. Nice. Whoa. Ow. Somebody trying to make a comeback. No, I still gotta pull another bar. There we are. Whew.
If we're done here, we're losing time. This is a mistake. You brought us here because you had faith. Faith we'd uphold the values you've given everything to defend. So trust us. Trust yourself. And let's end this. You have no idea how to use it, do you?
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
Oh. There's Superman. Our Superman.
We need to get started.
Yes.
Innocent people are dying.
We'll take the others, so you can focus on their Superman.
We'll do it together. It'll prevent more casualties. Then Superman. Doomsday's gonna be tricky.
Collateral damage.
I'll have to force that fight elsewhere.
I love how they talked about collateral
Anything else?
damage with Doomsday.
I realize this isn't entirely accurate, but it's good to have you back.
Nice.
That's enough, Black Adam.
Nice.
If Kahndaq exists here, I suggest you go home.
Wow. Oh, here we go.
Enough games! You're weak, hero. Your world suffers for it.
Oh boy. Where are all these cars coming from?
You're finished!
Come on. Ooh, faster.
There's
I
no
could
place
penalize
for
for
you.
making a mistake. Are you quite done yet? Not yet. Whoa.
Superman modeled his government after mine. We allow no insurrection.
Oh boy. Okay. Fury of Krypton. The Fury of Krypton will cause all of Superman's attacks to ignore armor and inflict increased damage for a short time. Nice. Super Breath, Heat Vision, Rising Garb, Flying Punch, Air Flying Ground Smash, Heat Zap, Low Scoop. Okay. Nice. Whoa. Nice. scary. Oh! Whoa! Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love how when he comes down, he's got his arms folded. He's got so much attitude. Give me some sass, Clark.
Your evil must end.
Whoa.
That'll hold you long enough.
That's not gonna get rid of Superman.
Not so super, was he?
Little slow to Sinestro. Oh.
Here's your chance to do what's right. I would take it.
Oh, here they come. Oh. There's Superman. Of course, there's Superman. Oh.
Are you ready, Superman? To take on the might of Atlantis?
Yes, we are.
Oh, there's the Amazonians. Guess Wonder Woman came back. The Amazonians versus the Atlanteans. And then, of course, us too.
You're not wanted here.
Ooh. Ow. Ow. Nice. Trying to level the playing field a little bit more. Ow.
And I meant that.
Oh man. Oh man. Good lord. Oh, this is so... Ow. Oh, ow. Yeah, this is not... Wasn't a good day for me. Try again. Arthur,
You're not
why are
wanted
you so
here.
mean? Almost had him.
I may not be wanted, but I'm clearly needed.
Superman, we've broken their ranks. They're retreating.
Good. Once they're pushed back, we'll need help with rescue and recovery.
I'll break off a Legion as quickly as possible.
Thanks, Diana. You always make it look easy.
Let's get through this first. Then tell me how easy it looked.
We'll need to
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Doomsday. I thought Doomsday was a little taller. Nice. Wow. Oh, into the Fortress of Solitude. Of all places.
Then you'll live disappointed.
Oh, man. I'm not even getting a chance here. Come on, punk. Oh, I can't even stand up. And that was not good. So not good. Oh my goodness. Oh, you are blocking a lot, sir. Goodness gravy. Turn this thing around. That's not happening. That battle was not happening.
Then you'll live disappointed.
There we are. Doomsday. There we go.
None can stop me.
I have before.
That's true.
Doomsday's not today.
Well, there we go. Oh.
I knew they'd pull you over eventually.
There's
you
Superman.
don't belong here. My obligations don't end at the borders of my dimension. I am this world's savior. I protect it. That's what's happening out there? Protection? Disobedient children will be punished. Children? We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies.
The decision is mine. It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction.
I know what you
So
lost.
you're just feeding into
Judge
it.
me.
After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here.
Oh.
When she sees how I perfected this world, she'll be afraid and disgusted.
She'll be alive.
Lois's death doesn't
He
just...
stole her from me.
You stole this planet's freedom.
Ooh.
It's time to give it back.
Come on, Superman. Show him who's boss. This is it. The main event. Ooh. Ooh. Don't make me angry. You made me angry, other Superman.
Quit while you can.
This is a problem. Ow!
You'll learn your place.
Oh man. I don't have very much hit points left. I think I might have to do this again. Ow. Well, it looks like I lost. This Superman won.
It's
Sheesh.
time to give it back.
Ow. I'm so angry. Yes. Turn this tide. There we are. What was that? I think that was a move I never learned. Nice. Nice juggle. Ooh.
I saved this world. Now I'll save it from you.
Come on, Clark. My Clark. Show him who's boss. Oh. Take that. Stay down. Level 32.
Your reign is over.
Yay! Solve her problems with violence. There we go.
You won't terrorize these people any longer. Fear is the only thing these people understand. One day, you'll learn. You'll have to kill me.
No, not even you. There's been enough killing.
I never got to play as Nightwing. There's a lot of characters I never got to play as. I never got to play as Nightwing or Killer Frost or... oh, even the Flash. Yeah. Poor Barry. He understands, though. He was still a part of this. Oh, good for you, Harley. That's right, take control. Life's choices and all that. They're going back to the other dimension. This could have easily been another, like, short animated movie. So
Superman's accomplices have been rounded up or turned themselves in. The next job is restoring civil order.
The transitional government has its hands full. We're here if they need help.
Thanks, but no. The people need to know they're in control, not us.
So you haven't changed your mind?
I respect the president's offer, but I don't belong in government. None of us do.
You think Batman has a future here?
Crime and corruption will return. Ollie would have called me a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
wow.
And you're Superman?
He'll stand trial. They all will.
He was right, you know.
About what?
Put in the same position, I might have done the same thing. We never know what we're truly capable of.
Yeah.
I hope for your world's sake you never find out.
Me too.
Just keep this in mind.
Yeah?
If something ever happens and you do lose it, I'm coming for you.
Nice.
You'll have to get in line.
Nice. Good job, Bruce. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Oh, he's in some sort of, I'm assuming kryptonic jail cell. Yeah. Yeah. Until Injustice 2. Yep. Nice. Ooh. So that was Injustice's story mode. I really enjoyed that a lot. That was super fun. What a great way. I love how, even though this is a Street Fighter game, they did a fantastic job with this story mode. I played something similar to this with, I don't remember which Mortal Kombat, but one of the Mortal Kombats did something very similar to this. And I thought that they did a great job with executing this one. My only critique is I wish that we would have been given the ability to actually play the rest of the roster, because like I said, I never got to play Killer Frost or Sinestro or Catwoman or any of those characters. I don't expect to play with any of the DLC characters, because there are quite a bit of other DLCs in this game, like Batgirl, for example, Scorpion. That would have been really weird to put into the actual main story mode. I don't need the DLCs to be in the story, but it would have been nice to have had some of the other characters, because I think the Mortal Kombat story mode did a pretty good job of going through all of the characters, both the good and evil characters, though they might not have hit all of them. So I guess I understand, like, in the limitations of the narrative, the story, maybe it really wouldn't have made sense for us to control some of those other characters, mostly the villainous characters, but I will give it to them. They did give us a great reason, a good excuse to play some of the bad guys in this game, like Lex Luthor, for example, or the Joker. But it would have been great if we got to do more. Other than that, like, it was, I loved, it was great fun. I really enjoyed the storytelling. The voice acting was okay. It didn't blow me away, but the voice acting was great. I got to recognize a whole bunch of people in there, like, for example, Commander Shepard and the voice actor of Samara from Mass Effect. But the story was cool. I like the premise of it, and the whole, but you know, the whole doppelganger thing and the parallel universes. Again, I made a comment about this. It'd be really nice if they had a way to tell the audience, let them know, you know, we're in the other dimension, like we're in the Earth that we know versus the alternate Earth, because there were quite a few times when we saw Superman and I kept thinking it was the evil Superman or the not our Superman, and it was actually our Superman, so I was a little confused. So that's another critique that I have. What I really love about the story is that I feel that the other Superman is a very sympathetic villain. Like, I understand why he ends up doing what he ends up doing. And I like how our Superman, the quote-unquote good Superman, admits that had the situation happened to him personally, he could have easily seen himself do the exact same thing. So yes, we can blame him, the other Superman, for turning evil, but you understand why that happens, and I understand his motivation. It makes sense, his logic. He's like, all right, why can't this world just stay fixed, you know? Like, he was like, everything I was doing before, his code of never killing anyone, it didn't seem to work, and because he was so naive, you know, he kept so many ideals and he stayed that Boy Scout, he felt he ended up paying the price. Lois and his unborn child ended up paying the price, and he thought, this doesn't work clearly, so I'm gonna try something else. And he ended up bringing peace and order to the world because he basically, you know, ruled with an iron fist. And you can argue that he did, you know, brought order. Like, the crime rate went down, and, you know, because he was just so harsh and so fierce and people feared him, things got better number-wise in the crime. But then you have to ask yourself, is that truly, you know, is it worth losing freedom for order and so-called peace? And honestly, I think you can argue it either way. I don't know if there necessarily is necessarily a really obvious black and white right versus wrong. I don't think I can truly say that our side was the quote-unquote right side. I think this area is very, very gray, and I think it all depends on what your priorities are, you know, when it comes to what is right and what is wrong, what is more important to you. So giving people more freedom means that that kind of freedom can still turn into a lot of unhappiness and dread. Either side is unhappy at the end of the day. Either side is not, both sides, both outcomes is not perfect. So which flavor of not perfect, what poison are you going to pick? And that's why, you know, a story like this really makes you think, and why I really like, you know, that they sort of, the other Superman acknowledges that, you know, it's not so clear cut. This whole thing is not necessarily as clear cut as we might want to say, and painting the other Superman as the villain is not that simple. But yeah, I really like this a lot, and so glad I got to play something that's relatively short and sweet. The storyline for Injustice 2, I heard, is even better, and it does continue off where this game left off. So I am super pumped to dive right into Injustice 2 and play that game story mode. There's a ton more characters in Injustice 2, and yeah, it was super fun. So let me know in the comments what you thought of this game, and what your favorite character, who your favorite character is. If you play this game, who your main is. I'm thinking right now my favorite character of the ones that I've played in this story mode is I'm gonna have to say Aquaman. I really enjoy Aquaman's a lot. His moveset is actually really good, all kidding aside. Because I know a lot of you are like, oh yeah, Hark, I know why you like Aquaman, we know. But in all seriousness, like, his moveset I found really intuitive and really easy for me to use, and the range, he's got reach. The man's got reach and flexibility, let's be honest. No, it was super cool. It was really cool. But I think my favorite character in this game is actually a character that didn't appear in the main storyline because it's a DLC character. It's, I want to say Zatanna? I want to say, I might have completely butchered her name. I don't even know who she was before I started playing this game. I have to look up what her storyline is, but she's, based on what I saw and what I played of her, I really thought her premise was super cool because she's a magician, like a stage magician, but she also uses it to fight crime, assuming, as a superhero. And I kind of am curious about learning more about her as a comic character. But I was playing around with her in practice mode, and her moveset is really fun. Yeah, so who is your main character for you guys who are watching? And yeah, that's basically all I've got. So hoping to see you guys if you enjoyed this Let's Play. Thank you for watching, and I hope to be able to see you guys as I Let's Play the Injustice 2 story mode. So until next time, everybody, love yourselves and love each other.